Now, you know when I don't brush my hair, that means I was very excited to make a video. And I've been very, very, very excited to make this video. Look, I love girls. I really do. I'm not one of those girls that says I don't like girls. In fact, I hate when girls say that they don't like girls, because not all girls are the same. You know, sure, you got bitchy girls and all that stuff, but you know, overall, I feel like we're all pretty okay. But there are just some females where you just know it's like, ugh, you are not a girl's girl. And this particular one is just so funny because this chick you would think would be the ultimate girl's girl because she's a fucking lesbian. It makes no sense. How the fuck did I find myself in some lesbian drama? Like, what? This is just all for good fun and content. Honestly, I love story times like this. I love drama channels like this. I think they're so funny and just relatable in some ways and just entertaining. And I just figured I would share this little funny, stupid ass story with you anyway. So let's get started. We have two characters, okay, in this story. This is Beavis, which is my ex-friend. We are no longer friends anymore, sadly, but you know, I mean, you just cannot, you can't have a friend that you can't trust and that you have serious problems with their significant other, which is Butthead. Butthead is Beavis's girlfriend. I met Beavis at school. We'll just say that. We were in the same class together, okay? We were in the same class together.
I ain't trying to get sued, you know what I'm saying?
We were in class together, and me and Beavis became friends because, you know, we were in the same class together, we sat next to each other, whatever. We ended up becoming cool. Throughout that friendship, Beavis ended up finding this chick that she was really into, which was Butthead, right? And apparently they had a history before of just being friends and they'd known each other for a while, but you know, they ended up actually like hitting it off and now they're dating. You know, I was so happy for Beavis. I really, really was. And this is what gets me. Like, I don't know if Beavis didn't tell Butthead how nice and supportive I was towards the relationship, which I hope they're listening now, because I really fucking was. I was, Beavis. I was very supportive of your relationship with Butthead. So I don't know what the hell you told Butthead, because this is ridiculous. And this is how supportive I was. I just want to say there was a certain thing that happened at school in our class tour. We had to exchange gifts, and me and Beavis exchanged gifts, and I also attached like this nice little very heartfelt sincere letter to Beavis, you know, that I felt all these things very much at the time. I feel a little differently now, but you know, whatever happens, your feelings change for people, and I'm sure Beavis feels very differently about me too. Whatever, what are you gonna do? At the very end of that letter, I said, I am so happy that you found Butthead. I am so happy for you. And I forgot, I said all these very nice things about her relationship with Butthead, and I feel like that's just very telling. I mean, I was a very supportive friend. I have tangible proof of that, you know, or Beavis does. She's probably burned that shit by now, but shit, you know, I was very supportive. Beavis's girlfriend would come to like our class like during break time and stuff, and it was cool, you know, like we would kind of make small talk, like nothing really, you know, like trying to be cool with each other, like we wouldn't really talk. But then like throughout time, then we kind of just stopped talking, which was fine. I mean, you know, I had classwork I had to do, and you know, Beavis was just hanging out with Butthead. I didn't like care, I didn't think anything of it. But then like the longer time went on, I started noticing or feeling this very negative vibe. And the thing is, I don't think you should ever just go off of vibes. You should never just go off of vibes. It's, you know, it's not measurable. You know, you can't prove it. But I just was noticing these very weird vibes. And then, sure enough, then these Facebook what? These Facebook posts started happening. Or comments started happening. I do have to say that in the beginning of Beavis and Butthead's relationship, when they first started dating, then Butthead added me on Facebook, probably because Beavis was like, yeah, this is my friend, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, Butthead wants to be friends with Beavis's friends, which of course I understand that, you know. So it was all good. We didn't talk or connect in any way on Facebook, and then it started becoming that way in person. We just didn't speak. You would think that we just never even knew each other, you know what I'm saying? Or you would think that we never even met before. Like, that's how it was, which was fine with me. I didn't really care. You know, we weren't friends. We weren't nothing, okay? I had to make that clear. We were not friends or anything like that, you know? Like, I actually talk to my friends when I see them and stuff, you know? Me and this person did not do that, and we would see each other pretty frequently because she would visit Beavis while Beavis was in class with me. me, and I would have to be there, so I would see her and we just would not talk, which was fine with me, you know, even though I did notice his energy, but mind you, I had nothing to back it up with. So here is where the Facebook bitchy ass comments come in. So this is strike one with butthead, because I am queen of cutting people out of my life that I feel like bring me nothing but negativity, or that I can't trust, or that I feel like are just negative. I am queen of cutting you out of my life and never looking back. Queen! Swear to God. There's 3 strikes in this story, okay? And what do they say? 3 strikes and you're out. Strike one. I posted this really adorable selfie and I said I could not keep this in my phone any longer. Something along those lines is what I said, okay? I mean, use your thinking caps for a second. What do you think I meant by that? When I posted a selfie and I said this could not stay in my phone any longer, what I meant, for those of you that need a little help, you know, when you have a picture in your phone and you just keep it there for a while and then, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, I should just post it, you know, like TBT, throwback Thursday type shit, you know, throwback Tuesday, whatever. It was like that, you know. So I'm like, you know, laying in my bed, you know, about to take a nap, and then I see I get this comment from Butthead, and I'm like, oh my god, Butthead commented on my picture, you know, like that's so crazy, like we don't talk at all, like this is like kind of like, I wonder what Butthead has to say. And then Butthead says, I don't get it. Honestly, I instantly took that bad. I instantly did, because I honestly felt like it was so fucking obvious what I meant. And it's like the fact that she didn't like my picture, show any type of love to my picture, and the first comment was just that, and not even like a by the way cute picture, anything like that. To me, that was just very shady. To me, I feel like you did get it, and I guess maybe I just thought of her is a little bit more smart than what she was. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think that it really took too much to understand like what I meant by that. But maybe she really was just that slow, which if that's the case, then damn, my bad then. But really though, like, I comment on there a little catty, just because honestly, just the fact that she didn't even like comment on my picture at all, and you just wanted to comment on that little thing I made, which was honestly all irrelevant. It's not even a big deal. Like seriously, why didn't you just scroll past it like you do all my other shit, and like I do yours? Like why we don't even talk in person, like you don't even speak to me, you don't even look at me in person, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. So then I comment on there, well, you don't have to, with a weird like looking face, because I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, whatever, you don't have to get it, it's not a big deal. And then she goes, oh, okay, I thought you were sharing, you know. And I'm like, oh my god, this is just getting so bitchy back and forth. Like I can just see, and I do not like bitchy catty shit. Like it irks me, it makes me, it irks me. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't like it on my pictures either. I really hardly ever, if ever, deal with it. So it's just, it's annoying. I'm like, I just want people to tell me I'm beautiful, and you gotta fuck it up. You're fucking it up. I comment, but I don't understand what's so hard to get. LOL, ask Beavis, because Beavis was kind enough to like my picture. I wouldn't have even cared if she liked it, disliked it, whatever. It was just the fact that she had to make that stupid ass comment. Which I felt like she was honestly just trying to poke holes in my shit. Please like or comment if you know what the fuck I'm talking about with this type of shit, because I'm telling you, like, some girls are gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about, and some people are gonna be like, I don't understand what the big deal is. But some people are gonna fucking know what I'm talking about with this shit. It's catty, and I felt the vibe, ladies. Like there was the vibe feeling, and then that. I don't think it's a coincidence, okay? Like I swear, I don't just like make up problems with people. I actually thought this person was cool at a point until this shit started happening. Then Butthead writes, well, duh, because you posted it. Dun dun dun. Got me there, Butthead. I asked her, yo, Beavis, VIP. You probably right, honey. Anyways, when are you going to play tennis with me? And then of course I come to this weird ass meme, because like I wasn't trying to be too like, what the fuck is your problem, blah 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 blah, because it really wasn't that serious, but I was just still like, really, you're not about to ask me to play tennis with you when you just did some weird ass shit in my comments. Psh, no, you can go play tennis with yourself. When I told you back when we first met, we talked just a little bit, you know, and she had like, you know, brought up passively playing tennis, and at the time I was like, yeah, but then we never got around to it. Then some months passed and we started talking less and less, and to the point where we just completely stopped talking. The fact that I've been feeling this weird energy and she commented that, that's just a little bit weird, but whatever. I'm letting it go. Strike 2. I don't really fuck with the people that will like scroll past like 99.9% of the shit that you could post that's literally impossible for them to say something negative to because it's a picture of a puppy or like a very important moment like your sister graduating basic training, something like that, you know, a relationship post, something like that. You know, they scroll past every little thing, but the second they find something to just like just make a fucking little stain on your shit, then they'll do it. I just hate you motherfuckers. So I had posted this fucking tennis thing of me and my dad playing tennis, and I really am not the best at tennis. I will be the first to say that. People are commenting some funny stuff, blah 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 blah. Mind you, all these other people I have no like weird feelings about, because for one, I've had weird feelings about this person. We don't speak to each other at all. I've had weird vibes for this person, and then that last little Facebook comment I kind of kept in the back of my pocket because I kind of felt like that was a little bit weird and a little bit shady, especially given the fact of everything from the past. I get a comment from motherfucking Butthead, and I just knew, I had a little inkling that Butthead was gonna say something smart. Something smart, you know what I'm saying? Butthead comments, "I on the ball, I on the ball." Yeah, no shit, okay? Like, seriously, Butthead is annoying as fuck on Facebook. It is a very little thing, but seriously, the tension in person was weird. We did not speak, and then you're gonna just be commenting on only things that you can find to say something negative about. Like, you're annoying AF. Beavis, come get your Butthead, because Butthead is just literally like a fly that just won't go away from my shit. Like, strike 3. And this one, man, Butthead, you just really just flew it right out the park with this one. You really did, you motherfucking Butthead, you. I posted, of course, another cute selfie. Mind you, this is the funniest thing. The fact is, it's like, when I posted this is the first selfie that I posted since my last selfie that Butthead wanted to say, "I don't get it." You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's kind of funny. I feel like this would have almost kept continuing to the point where she would have just straight up started saying evil ass shit. Mind you, again, we still don't speak, okay? I don't even have to say that any longer. I had the bad vibes, all that shit, and all this shit's just kind of building up, right? So I post a selfie. I go to lay down, you know, and I get a Facebook comment, and it's from motherfucking Butthead, and I just knew, oh, this is gonna be so good, so positive, so nice. I'm gonna fucking love it. And guess what Butthead comments on my selfie? Butthead comments, "Wait until you're 35. What is that supposed to mean? I asked Butthead what she meant. I said, what is that supposed to mean? Because you know how that sounds. That sounds like she thinks that give it 10 years, you're not gonna look that cute. Which, isn't the skunk calling the rose stinky? Isn't the pot calling the kettle black? What a motherfucking hypocrite you are, Butthead. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, I am not trying to be rude. And I never said this in the Facebook comments either. I was trying to handle it in a mature way, which I regret now, honestly. I really wish I would have just said the things I wanted to say, because they all turned out the same. I gave Butthead a chance. I gave her a chance to just like redeem herself. I'm just kidding, blah blah blah, I didn't mean it like that, blah 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 blah. Because mind you, like, I probably had just seen her at school like 2 days ago. You don't even speak to me, Butthead. Like, don't be a fucking dumbass too. Like, you're already a Butthead, you know? I said, what did you mean by that? And I tagged Butthead. Butthead does not answer. She does not respond. Butthead is online and everything, just completely does not want to respond, because you know what Butthead was probably thinking? You knew what the fuck I meant. That's how I took it. So then I commented again. And I said, Butthead, you're coming off real bitter towards me. And you know what Butthead did? Butthead liked that shit. Butthead. That just confirmed to me that you wanted me to feel that way. Well, guess what? You just did me a favor. instantly. I had to delete her off Facebook. She keeps fucking on my photos, man. She keeps putting little stains on my shit by saying stupid shit like that. Like, you couldn't just say cute picture. Like, can't you just say I look cute now? Why do you have to say, you know what, let me think of something negative to say. What is something negative I can say about this? She looks cute now, but psh, wait till you're 35. For one, okay guys, let me give you guys some tea with Butthead. Butthead is in her 30s. I'm not even trying to be rude, but you could tell she's lived a hard life. You know what I'm saying? You could tell with somebody that smokes or drinks or does drugs or like whatever they do or whatever. You could just tell when someone hasn't taken care of themselves and they're gonna not age good. You know, it happens. And I'm not one to talk about someone's appearance like that, but when you start coming for me on some stupid ass shit, just because you aged like a raisin does not mean that I will, okay? Out of respect for Beavis, did not confront Butthead, because the way I would have confronted Butthead is not a way that Beavis would have liked. And everything I did was out of respect for the friendship, so you better be thankful, Butthead. But anyways, because I really would have hurt your feelings. The next day, I am in class with Beavis, and right first thing in the morning, you know, before class starts, I asked Beavis about the little thing that happened on Facebook. I think Beavis was expecting this just because of the way that she was. It just kind of sounded like she was kind of already expecting me to come up to her about this, which to me, it's like if you obviously saw your significant other did something that makes your friend upset, you should check your significant other, because honestly, like, you should not be enabling anybody. Like, that's just fucking stupid. Like, don't let your significant other start shit with your friends. Like, that's not a good thing to do. That's not a healthy relationship. Just a little tip. I asked Beavis about the comments. And I'm like, why did she comment that? And then Beavis says, that's just how she like jokes around with her friends. Like, she's just a smart ass like that. And I'm like, well, she needs to watch out who she's being a smart ass to, because not everybody's gonna take it good. I don't even speak to her like that. And she said, you know, that's just how she is with her friends. And then that's when I was like, I'm not even her friend. Like, we don't even talk like that. Like, she doesn't even talk to me when we see each other. And how come when I knew that she was commenting something, I knew it was gonna be something negative? Just paraphrasing, but those were like some of the points that I made. Beavis didn't have any good answers for that. She basically just summed it up to, that's just her and that's just how she is and that's how she jokes, and she just wanted to shut down the argument. And that really upset me, because to me, like, I came to you as a friend. What I thought I was doing was very respectful. Out of the respect for you and your relationship, Beavis, I did not check Butthead. I made that very clear to Beavis, you know, and Beavis, you know, just was nodding her head like, okay, okay, okay. But then she just basically she's like, I hope this doesn't get in between our friendship. And at the time I was like, I hope it doesn't either. But then, you know, a little bit after that, then Beavis tried to shut the whole thing down. And I still clearly was not over the situation. Like, I was not over it. I wanted to her to acknowledge that Butthead was in the wrong about that. And not saying you need to get all mad at Butthead, but just be like, hey, I mean, lay off. Like, is that really the worst fucking thing to do? Seriously, oh my god, your significant other's gonna make mistakes. Sean, my significant other, he's gonna make mistakes. And if he's ever any type of way to my friend that did not deserve that, you better believe I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? Just like he would do that to me, because you shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't be making your significant other's friendships like friction between them. Like, you shouldn't do that. If you really care about them, like, why would you do that? I try to come to this person as a real friend, let them know I have a problem, and Beavis did not help me with that. In fact, Beavis wanted to shut down the problem and just basically just let it go. And in the end, I had to just cut off the friendship, because I felt like it was an unresolved issue, and I don't like having unresolved issues in the friendship. And the way that I felt about Butthead during that time, it just was not a good idea for me and Beavis to be friends, because I don't think that it's like really cool to like be friends with people that like really dislike your significant other, and I just didn't want to do that to Beavis, so I just, you know, cut that out. And on top of that, I kind of feel like Beavis was a little bit shady about the whole thing too. I feel like there is a reason why Butthead started acting different with me, and I'm not positive why, but here are some conspiracy theories that I have. Maybe Butthead, for whatever reason, got jealous between me and Beavis' relationship. I don't know. Like, I don't know why they would be or whatever. You know, we had classes together, blah, blah, blah. That was it, you know, and we were cool. What if like, Butthead wanted to put a wedge between our friendship so that like this all happened, so Butthead got what she wanted, which I don't care, whatever. Like, I don't deal with negativity. I don't need any of that kind of shit in my life, so I don't care, whatever. Another conspiracy theory is, what if Beavis ended up you know, putting little things in Butthead's ear to make Butthead not like me. Because me and Beavis, we would get into arguments about stuff, but then it would be just that and we'd be cool, you know, which is one of the reasons why I did like Beavis, is because, you know, we could argue and then we could be cool. But you know how sometimes, like, you tell your significant other about little arguments that you've had with, like, you know, like your friends or whatever, and you know, some of them will hold it against them and some of them will just like let it go, you know. And I want all of my people to just let the shit go. If I let shit go, then you need to let shit go. But some people are not like that and they're like really overprotective, and I'm thinking that what if one of our little arguments that have happened, Butthead just felt super protective and just wanted to be a little bitch towards me, and that's why me and Butthead stopped talking altogether and I felt really weird vibes. That's what I'm thinking. But whatever it is, I mean, it's all dumb, and that just really shows me like what a true friend Beavis was, you know. I kind of already had my suspicions anyways that Beavis wasn't the best friend, just because I've kind of seen some shady things, and you know, I'm not perfect either, but you know, our friendship was just not meant to last. And honestly, hey, this made for great content though. Stay away from bitchy people, catty people. If you have a vibe about someone and they keep like commenting, or even just in real life, just like catty shit that you don't like, don't put up with that shit. Like, don't deal with that shit, because those people are projecting shit onto you. Like, they don't feel good about themselves. Like, if you don't feel good about yourself, you're gonna put that out to other people. What this screamed to me is that Butthead is extremely insecure. Extremely insecure. Like, honestly, when she commented that last comment about wait till you're 35, I about dropped on the floor. I shit you not. Because if there's one thing you can say about Butthead, and I'm not trying to be rude, this is just a fact, is that Butthead did not age the best. So for Butthead to try to even like throw like aging into the equation when she commented on my picture was just so ridiculous. Like, I can't believe you, out of all people, are talking about me aging because of the way that you've aged. Like, I mean, come on. It's just all stupid catty bullshit. Like, all of it is just so dumb. And it's whatever, honestly. But I just thought it'd be kind of funny to share it with you guys because it is so ridiculous. Like, seriously, just... I'm just happy that I'm able to just cut people out of my life that really do no good. Like, honestly, like I said, I've already had these bad vibes anyways kind of going on with them, and not necessarily with Beavis until towards the end, but you know, definitely with Butthead. And sure enough, I was right. I was right. I wish Beavis and Butthead a happy life together. I'm gonna just be living my best life, doing my thing. I'm going on a trip to California, so I'm so excited about that. About to see my sister in Texas with my cousin Emily. I'm super excited about that. So my life is gonna be great, and I'm on the coast now, so I'm going to be by the beach and stuff and do wonderful things, make wonderful videos for you guys. And I'm so happy. This is my first little video like moved out of my place, so I'm very excited. I hope you guys like this little stupid ass drama shit, because I found it super funny and I just wanted to share. And let me know if you guys have ever dealt with any catty ass friends like this shit, or friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why girls don't like girls. Like, I could see why sometimes girls are like, fuck it, like, because some girls, this is their only experience with girls, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great month, a great year, and a great life. And until next time.